Hi friends, this is part 2 of Unit 1, Lesson 14. We are going to practice using comparison bars again. I have a warm-up problem for us to solve right here. So it says Jamie has 5 stuffies, Ken has 13 stuffies. How many fewer stuffies does Jamie have than Ken? So we are going to start by getting our comparison bars ready. So that means I'm going to draw my big rectangle and then my two small rectangle, or my one small rectangle and my circle. So now I need to decide who has more, Ken or Jamie. So I know that Jamie has 5. I know that Ken has 13. I know that 13 is greater than 5. So that means that Ken goes on top because he has more and Jamie goes on the bottom right there. Now, if you remember from yesterday, the amount that the person actually has goes in the box that's next to their letter, and the change goes in the oval. So if I look at the first sentence, it says Jamie has 5 stuffies. So here's Jamie's box. I'm going to put a 5. I know that Ken has 13 stuffies, so I'm going to put that in Ken's box. And I'm trying to figure out how many fewer stuffies does Jamie have than Ken. So my change is unknown. I don't know how many fewer she has. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Then I can solve this. I know this is like a partner because it's like a math mountain. So I could do 13 minus 5 equals unknown. Or I could write an adding up problem, and I would be able to solve that anyway. Either way, I'm going to get an 8. So that is a quick review on comparison bars. We are going to practice solving 3 more problems today using comparison bars. Please make sure that you have your student activity book, page 40, with you. Yesterday, we did the front side. Today, we're going to do the back. So again, my directions are make a matching drawing or draw comparison bars, write an equation, and solve the problem. Like I said, we are going to use comparison bars on these 3 problems to get you more used to them. All right, here we go. It says Helena has 8 toys. If she gets 3 more, she will have as many toys as Matt. How many toys does Matt have? So let's use our cube strategy and let's go ahead and circle our numbers. We're going to underline our question. I'm going to go to find my how many and see the word right after is toys. So that is my label. There's no more or fewer attached. I see the word more right here. And I think that's it for our clue words. So I'm going to get my comparison bars ready. I'm going to draw my long rectangle, my short rectangle, and my oval. I know I have Helena and Matt, so I have to figure out who has more and label my comparison bars. So let's go back. I see the word more right here. If she, Helena, gets 3 more, then she will have the same as Matt. So that tells us that Matt has more than Helena. I see the 8. I know that Helena has that many, so that's going to go in Helena's rectangle. I see the 3 is right next to more. And if you remember from yesterday, the change goes in the oval. So this is where my 3 goes. That also makes sense because I know Matt has more than Helena. So putting a 3 up here would not make it true because my largest number will always be on top. And I'm trying to figure out, if I look at my question, how many toys does Matt have? That is what goes in this box right here. So now I can solve this as if I were solving for the top number in a math mountain. I would do 8 plus 3 equals box. I would use my counting on strategy. 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 toys. Let's move on to number 6. You're going to do number 7 on your own, and number 7 is very similar to number 6. So number 6 says, Martin has 14 plants in his garden. Jacob has 5 fewer plants. How many plants does Jacob have? So first I'm going to circle my numbers. Here is my question. Right after how many is my label. I'm going to square box any important math words. I see fewer plants. Now I'm going to get my comparison bars ready. So I have Martin and Jacob. So let's see what we know. I know that Martin has 14. I can't fill that in yet because I don't know which box is Martin. I know Jacob has 5 fewer than Martin. So if Jacob has 5 fewer, that means that he has less. So my J goes on bottom, my M goes on top for Martin. I now can fill in my 14 for Martin's box. 5 fewer. I know that if there's a word attached to more or fewer, that is what goes in the oval. And then now I know that I'm trying to figure out how many does Jacob have. And if I look at my question, how many plants does Jacob have? That is my unknown. I don't know what goes in his box. So just as if I was solving a math mountain, I am missing a partner here. I know that I can solve it by doing an adding up problem, like 5 plus box equals 14. Or I can turn it into a subtraction problem. Either way, I'm going to get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Count those, and I'm going to get 9. What I would like you to do is pause the video and solve number 7 on your own. All right, let's see how you did, friends. So the story problem reads, Jana has 12 coins in her collection. Ari has 5 fewer coins. How many coins does Ari have? So here I have 12 and I have 5. Here is my question. I know that the word right after how many is coins, so that's my label. I'm going to get my comparison bars ready. So now I have to figure out who has more and who has less. So I have Jana and Ari. I know Jana has 12, so that doesn't really tell me much, but Ari has 5 fewer. So with Ari having 5 fewer, his A goes on the bottom and J goes on the top. I see, oh, I forgot to box my keyword. So I see the word fewer, and the 5 is connected to that. So my 5 is going to go in my oval because that's my change. I know Jana has 12. So here is Jana's box. So here is a 12. And then my question, I'm trying to figure out how many does Ari have? You can solve this by 12 minus 5 equals box, or 5 plus box equals 12. Either way, you're going to get an answer of 7. Great job, friends. Go ahead and pause the video and solve these addition and subtraction problems. Check your answers with mine. 5 plus 6 equals 11, 8 plus 7 equals 5, 13 plus 0 equals 13, 14 minus 6 equals 8, 12 minus 3 equals 9, and 11 minus 9 equals 2. Great job today, friends. I'll see you tomorrow.